Dust on the jacket, stamp on the slip. Overdue, you trace a sentence. Someone underlined me and you smile without meaning. I pretend I never see the tiny crooked arrow pointing straight from you to me. Write my name in the margins, where the quiet hearts confess, in those pencil soft confessions, where the ink would shout too loud to press. Let the paper keep our secret on a shelf that no one checks. Write my name in the margins, let the late rest on my chest. You tilt the paper back, spine soft and almost torn, coffee-colored fingerprint by love that never quite was born. You whisper me the sentence like it's something brand new said, but the ghost of someone's handwriting is circling every word instead. Oh, write my name in the margins, where the quiet hearts confess, in those pencil soft confessions, where the ink would shout too loud to press. Let the paper keep our secret on a shelf that no one checks. Write my name in the margins, let the late rest on my chest. They erase us someday, smudge us into gray. Will the shadow of our letters still refuse to fade away? You lean on the table, breath warm on my ear. Should I sign this story? You murmur, already did. I whisper here, write my name in the margins, where the quiet hearts confess, in those pencil soft confessions, where the ink would shout too loud to press. Let the paper keep our secret on a shelf that no one checks. Write my name in the margins, let the late rest on my chest. Gently close the cover, slip it back. Second row, third from the end. If someone finds our scribbles, may they read us as more than friends.
Little bookstore on the square, smell of paper, dust and rain. Found your name inside the cover, like you've been hiding in the margins of my brain. You left the corner turned down to mark a return. Dog-eared proof that you meant to come back and learn. Every line you love, every truth that burned. I run my thumb along that page and feel my own heart turn. Coffee cooling by the window, sunlight pooled across my knees. Every highlight, every scribble reads like you're still sitting here beside me. You left the corner turned down to mark a return. Dog-eared proof that you meant to come back and learn. Every line you love, every truth that burned. I run my thumb along that page and feel my own heart turn. Maybe we're just chapters passing through each other's hands, but I keep this book open like you'll walk in and understand how a folded paper corner can hold everything we planned. You left the corner turned down to mark a return. Dog-eared proof that you meant to come back and learn. Every line you loved, every truth that burned. I hold that worn and waiting page and feel my whole world turn.
Driftwood table, cold tin cup, same three stones I keep lining up. Clouds move slow like they're stuck on a wire. Sand in my shoes, ash in the fire. I'm sending signals from an island of one, little match burning at the edge of the sun. If you're out there, if you ever were, read the smoke in the shape of a word. I'm sending signals from an island of one, waving at the dark till my arms come undone. Tide mark ladder, rung by rung, counting the days on the side of my tongue. Old shirt drying on a splintered mast, talking to the wind about the missing past. I'm sending signals from an island of one, little match burning at the edge of the sun. If you're out there, if you ever were, breathe the smoke in the shape of a word. I'm sending signals from an island of one, waving at the dark till my arms come undone. Maybe it's foolish, maybe it's fate, sending signals from an island of one, little match burning at the edge of the sun. If you're out there, if you ever were, read the smoke in the shape of a word. I'm sending signals from an island of one, waving at the dark till my arms come undone, waving at the dark till my name comes undone.
Tiny house breathing, curtains barely sway, dust in the doorway, floating its own way. Kettle gone silent, books resting closed, clock hands just listening, time in a soft pose. It's the quiet parts of the day that hold you, little in between things that fold you into blankets, into breathing so slow. In the quiet parts of the day you grow. Warm spoon in the sink, light on the floor, shoes by the hallway, not needed anymore. Bird song remembered, but not in the air. Only the ceiling fan turning a small prayer. It's the quiet parts of the day that hold you, little in between things that fold you into blankets, into breathing so slow. In the quiet parts of the day you grow. When the loud world falls far away, here in this almost you can stay. Heartbeat, my heartbeat, right where you lay. Stay. It's the quiet parts of the day that hold you, little in between things that fold you into blankets, into breathing so slow. In the quiet parts of the day you grow, you grow. In the quiet parts of the day you're home. Kettle hums, the windows pale, tea bag string curls like a trail, steam draws ghost along the glass. Time just gathers, time just asks, page, quiet as the first snow in my chest. Every line I almost write slips back into rest. I'm waiting on a blank page, hands above the fragile white, hoping that a single word might learn how to arrive. Ink cap clicks then shuts again. Clock hands circle small and vain. Dust floats through this gentle room, slow balloons that never bloom. I'm waiting on a blank page, quiet as the first snow in my chest. Every line I almost write slips back into rest. I'm waiting on a blank page, hands above the fragile white, hoping that a single word might learn how to arrive. What if nothing ever lands? If the story stays in sand, still I sit and stroke the grain of this paper of my name. I'm waiting on a blank page, soft as someone holding back a sigh. Every line I almost write flickers, then it hides. I'm waiting on a blank page, breathing with this quiet light, trusting that a tiny thought will one day choose to write. Highlighter stains on my fingers, dog-eared moons in the margins, your name smudged in the corner, ink swimming under my eyelids. Turn the page, the words get softer, sentences lean, begin to sway. Letters melt into your shoulder, paper crumbles into weight. I'm drifting between the pages of sleep, half in the book, half in a dream. Your voice is a line I keep rereading, out of focus, almost seen. I'm drifted between the pages of sleep, folded inside every scene. Lose my place, but I don't need it. You're the story underneath. Coffee ring circles the sunrise, tiny sun trapped in the stain. Characters blur into faces, I swear one of them knows my name. Eyes closed, the commas turn to breathing, paragraphs float out of frame, bookmarks fall like quiet feathers. Every plot point sounds the same. I'm drifting between the pages of sleep, half in the book, half in a dream. Your voice is a line I keep rereading, out of focus, almost seen. I'm drifting between the pages of sleep, folded inside at every scene. Lose my place, but I don't need it. You're the story underneath. You're the story underneath. Meet me where the chapters fade, where paper skies are gently frayed, where every word gets washed in you, where I forget what's false, what's true. I'm drifting between the pages of sleep, half in the book, half in a dream. Your voice is a line I keep rereading, out of focus, almost seen. I'm drifting between the pages of sleep, folded inside every scene. Lose my place, but I don't need it. You're the story underneath.
Coffee ring on the old oak board, your sweater on the chair like you might come back for it. Morning leans in through the crooked blinds, a stripe of gold finds the rug, then finds my hands. I watch the sunlight on the floor crawl across the living room, touch the couch, the stack of books, skip the side where I held you. Every inch, a quiet hour, every shift, a little more. You are moving with the daylight, you are just beyond the door. Dust and drift, little worlds in spin, dancing in that band of heat where your laughter used to live. Picture frames catch a brief soft flare, your face bright then fading out like it's learning how to share. I watch the sunlight on the floor climb the legs of your old chair, brush the pages of your notes, glow on every empty pair. Every inch, a quiet hour, every change, a little war. You are moving with the daylight, you are just beyond the door. It reaches for the hallway, spills across the bedroom sheets, stops right at your pillow like it knows where you would sleep. I trace it with my fingers, warm then cooler near the wall. Light keeps keeping time for us till it slowly leaves it all. I watch the sunlight on the floor fading out around my feet, takes the color from your mug, leaves the room in muted weed. Every inch, a quiet hour, every shade, a closing score. You are moving with the daylight, you are somewhere past the door.
They wrote you in margin ink, half a sentence, then you fade, carrying tea down a rusted stair, waiting by the garden gate. You laughed once in chapter 2, name misspelled, then tucked away. But I see how your fingers shake each time someone leaves or stays. This is your page, girl by the gate, dust in your hair, arms full of plates, heart like a sparrow caught in the hall. I am here to hear it all. Breathe in, breathe out, say your own name. You were not born to be background rain. Step from the border, out of the frame. This is your story, spoken in flame. You loved him in quiet rooms, stitching buttons, folding sleeves. Knew his fear by how he'd pace, counted every lie he'd weave. You buried a brother young under maples, under stone. No one rode the way you stayed, singing to the earth alone. This is your page, girl by the gate, dust in your hair, arms full of plates, heart like a sparrow caught in the hall. I am here to hear it all. Breathe in, breathe out, say your own name. You were not born to be background rain. Step from the border, out of the frame. This is your story, spoken in flame. What if the lantern swung for you? What if the letter spelled you true? All of the lives you almost lived, crowd in the corners, asking to begin. This is your page, girl by the gate, mud on your boots, carrying weight, heart like an orchard after a storm, broken and blooming, changing its form. Breathe in, breathe out, say your own name. You are the thunder after the shame. Walk through the doorway, claim what you gave. This is your story, rising from grave.
stains on a half-solved problem. Arrowed lines pointing in and out, tiny stars by a throwaway sentence. Skip ahead, underline 3 times in the margin. You corrected the author, then drew clouds over all the sad lines. I'm reading you through the scribbles and crossings, every circle, every question mark, little secrets tucked between the pages, deciphering notes in a borrowed book heart. Deciphering notes in a borrowed book heart. Page 13, you wrote this feels honest, then maybe with the question face on the back of a folded receipt, listed dreams next to toothpaste and grapes. There's a phone with a half-dial number, then a pause, just a single dash in the spine. You pressed something heavy, left the ghost of a 4-leaf scratch. I'm reading you through the scribbles and crossings, every circle, every question mark, little secrets tucked between the pages, deciphering notes in a borrowed book heart. Deciphering notes in a borrowed book heart. Did you ever finish this chapter, or did you leave when the plot fell apart? You wrote leave, then you wrote listen, then you drew a brand new start. I'm reading you through the scribbles and crossings, every circle, every question mark, little secrets tucked between the pages, deciphering notes in a borrowed book heart. Deciphering notes in a borrowed book heart. Dust on the shelves, names in a row, hours like naves in a late afternoon glow. One car rolling like a single bell, floor tiles echo what we never tell. Ours is names, and the silence is a prayer. Every small sound hanging holy in the air, breathing in like we're almost unaware. Ours is names, and the silence is a prayer. Automatic doors part like a hymn. Cold wind crosses the threshold of skin. Door chime ringing, one soft, fragile tone feels like someone calling us home. Ours is names, and the silence is a prayer. Every small sound hanging holy in the air, breathing in like we're almost unaware. Ours Houses, names, and the silence is a prayer. Hands barely touching over bread and tea. Shopping list folded like liturgy. You laugh too quietly. I answer there in the space between words. Something answers our care. Ours is a name, and the silence is a prayer. Every small sound hanging holy in the air. Breathing in like we're almost unaware. Houses, names, and the silence is a prayer. Dust on the shelves, names in a row. Eyes like names in a late afternoon glow. One card rolling like a single bell. Floor tiles echo what we never tell. House as names, and the silence is a prayer. Every small sound hanging holy in the air. Breathing in like we're almost unaware. Hours as names, and the silence is a prayer. Automatic doors part like a hymn. Cold wind crosses the threshold of skin. Door chime ringing, one soft, fragile tone. Feels like someone calling us home. Houses, names, and the silence is a prayer. Every small sound hanging holy in the air. Breathing in like we're almost unaware. Houses, names, and the silence is a prayer. Hands barely touching over bread and tea. Sharp
in whist folded like liturgy. You laugh too quietly, I answer there. In the space between words, something answers our care. House as names, and the silence is a prayer. Every small sound hanging holy in the air. Breathing in like we're almost unaware. I was as names, and the silence is a prayer. You ever follow just one thread in a crowded day just to see where it goes? Started with a loose red fiber on my black wool coat, clinging like a quiet question tugging at my shoulder. I pinched it between chipped thumbnails and the memory of better manicures. Walk 3 blocks, turning corners, turning thoughts, letting that line trail like a lazy idea. One minor thread in a major afternoon pulled me sideways out of the room. You think it's nothing, then it rewrites the route. One minor thread pulling stories out. It hooked in a stranger's scarf, same red, same phrase, same stubborn whisper. She laughed, said, "Guess we're attached, huh?" Her coffee spilled a crescent moon on the pavement between us. We talk, split, rent and broken leases, the art of leaving cities before they leave you first. The thread kept swinging between us, a tiny tightrope over everything unsaid. One minor thread in a major afternoon pulled us closer, then let go too soon. You think it's nothing, then it redraws the map. One minor thread in your open lap. Train, I saw it again. That same red line stitched into the sleeve of a sleeping girl's sweater. Rising, falling with the small weight watched it shimmer under bad fluorescent grace, the whole car humming like it knew the tune. Follow one color long enough, you end up at someone's dream. One minor thread in a major afternoon finds a teacup in a stranger's room, steam curling upward in a silent bloom. That same red line on the porcelain rim. One minor thread you thought was straight turns out it's been so in your day. By the time I got home, the fiber was gone, but my coat fit different, like someone let out one invisible seam, and all this extra breathing space spilled in.
Reading on your side of the bed, spine cracked where your thumb once pressed. Highlighter ghosts in the margins, you circled every aching text. Dog-eared page with your handwriting. Love is learning how to wait. Now I'm counting lines like street signs, trying to turn back, but it's late. I learned to miss you in old books, underlining every look you never gave me. Every tragic tender line feels like I just ran out of time. You lent me classic lovers fall apart. I'm tracing us in every start. It's haunting. I used to read past the dark. Now every page just pulls you from me. Kitchen light hums like a chapter. Coffee ring on chapter 3. Hero leaves and thinks it's noble. Guess that's what you thought of me. Your bookmark's still stuck on the prologue. Folded receipt from that cafe. I keep rereading our beginning, hoping it might end some other way. I learned to miss you in old books, underlining every look you never gave me. Every tragic tender line feels like I just ran out of time. You lent me classic lovers fall apart. I'm tracing us in every start. It's haunting. I used to read it past the dark. Now every page just pulls you from me. Maybe we were just a footnote, tiny print at the end of a scene, but I still live in that sentence where you swore you'd stay with me. Stay with me. I learned to miss you in old books, underlining every look you never gave me. Every tragic tender line feels like I just ran out of time. You lent me classic lovers fall apart. I'm tracing us in every start. It's haunting. I used to read
started with a loose stitch, a single fuzzed fiber caught on the corner of my cardigan sleeve. I worried it between thumb and forefinger, like a question you ask, then pretend you don't. Pulled a little just to see how far this quiet would come undone. Follow the thread, it's only a thread. That's what I told myself as the yarn unspooled. Past traffic, past checkout lines, past names I almost answered to. Follow the thread, small stubborn line through linen, laughter, gum on the sidewalk, all the way out to the edge of the page. It slipped under a bus stop bench, hitched a ride on a stranger's heel, dragged chalk dust and old coffee grounds like souvenirs. Crossed a park where a kite lay face down, strings snapped, tail tangled, kids already bored with the sky. Turn the corner past the shop that keeps its lights on late for no one in particular. Follow the thread, it's only a thread. That's what I whispered then as it curved around years. Missed calls, birthday cards unsent. Follow the thread, thin patient line through cracked tiles, back stairwells, all the way out to the edge of the page. At the laundromat, it looped itself around a red sock fugitive, breathed pink into someone's white towel life. In a waiting room, it circled a plastic plant 3 times, like a slow decision, then slipped under the door. By midnight, it was all that connected my left sleeve to a street, 4 neighborhoods over my hand, to some stranger's quiet. Follow the thread, it's only a thread, I said, but my voice had picked up lint too. A little heavier, a little softer at the fray. Follow the thread, and there at the end, no trumpet, no warning, just a small silver ring caught in the fibers, a ring that fits my finger exactly, from a life I never lived, on a street I never named, at the edge, at the very edge of the page. Of the page.
Dog-eared page, coffee stain on chapter 3. Underline a line, believing quietly. I read it twice, like it might explain your name. In the margins, I keep sketching out your face. I'm learning how to miss you from these books on my floor. Every tragic ending feels like something I ignored. Every lonely sentence keeps on circling back to you. I'm learning how to miss you, like the authors always knew. Late night light, yellow on the same old chair. Hero walks away, I swear I see you there. Every turning spine, like all the times I turned you down. Now the quiet is the only paper sound. circling back to you. I'm learning how to miss you like the authors always knew. Folded corners, folded feelings, all the stories, all my ceilings. Keep on staring at the words I never said. Happy endings feel so distant, but your ghost is so consistent. Reading strangers just to think of you instead. I'm learning how to miss you from these books on my floor. Every quiet chapter makes me want you even more. Every borrowed heartbreak keeps on circling back to you. I'm learning how to miss you like the authors always do.
Dust on the page, you breathe and it lifts. Ghost of a hand still warm in the script. Tiny initials pinned under tape. All of the almost carefully cased. You excavate my sentiment, brush by brush, so patient. Every line a little bone, fossils in the margin. You read what I could never send, flakes of ink still violent. Hold it up and call it known, fossils in the margin. Coffee ring halos orbit a date. Blue ink eruption softly erased. Crossed out confession, teeth in a smile. All of my silence filed by your eye. You excavate my sentiment, brush by brush, so patient. Every line a little bone, fossils in the margin. You read what I could never send, flakes of ink still violent. Hold it up and call it known, fossils in the margin. Glisten music box loop. Did I mean it? Did I mean it then? Folded corners try to answer. Did I mean you? Did I mean me? Ink keeps speaking after fracture. You excavate my sentiment, brush by brush, so patient. Every line a little bone, fossils in the margin. You read what I could never send, flakes of ink still violent. Hold it up and call it known, fossils in the margin. You're in the diner by the freeway, sugar packets in a leaning tower. Stirring coffee like it's August, though the rain's been falling half an hour. I'm at the bus stop by the courthouse, reading headlines on the leaning phone. Watching someone chase a paper napkin, thinking how you always hated windblown. I keep sending postcards from the edge of town, little sideways stories where you're not around. I don't say I miss you out loud, just scribble the weather and the color of the clouds. Yeah, I keep sending postcards from the edge of town. taking pictures of a garden in a plastic crate. There's a lemon tree that shouldn't blossom, but it blooms like it's about to break. I'm in the laundromat on Maple, counting quarters, counting what we spent on all the words we left in pockets, spinning in a circle with the lint. I keep sending postcards from the edge of town, little sideways stories where you're not around. I don't say I miss you out loud, just scribble the weather and the color of the clouds. Yeah, I keep sending postcards from the edge of town. One day you'll open up your mailbox, find a sunset drawn in ballpoint pen. You'll trace the ink along the margins, hear my laugh between the lines again. I keep sending postcards from the edge of town, little sideways stories where you're not around. I don't say I miss you out loud, just scribble the weather and the color of the clouds till the corners curl and the ink runs out. I'll keep sending postcards from the edge of town.
Yellowed pages on the table, corners curl like tired eyes. Same old plot in the ashtray, twist I never get right. Coffee gone, taste of midnights, lipstick ghost on the rim. Every line in this worn-out story ends where you begin. You're my dog-eared thriller, I keep rereading every faded chapter, every slow burn scene. I know who you are, I know how it ends, still I chase each sentence like I don't believe. You're my dog-eared thriller, I keep rereading till the ink runs thin and the truth runs deep. Streetlight leaking through the shutters, highlights dust in the air. Your old coat on the back of the chair like you're still halfway there. Match is struck, but the flame keeps stalling. Pages stick to my hands, every margin full of questions, underlines I can't stand. You're my dog-eared thriller, I keep rereading every faded chapter, every slow burn scene. I know who you are, I know how it ends, still I chase each sentence like I don't believe. You're my dog-eared thriller, I keep rereading till the ink runs thin and the truth runs deep. I should shelve you, spine to the wall, let the dust do what I can at all. But my fingers find that crease at page 93 where you almost stayed, where you almost stayed for me. You're my dog-eared thriller, I keep rereading every faded chapter, every slow burn scene. I know who you are, I know how it ends, Still I chase each sentence like I don't believe. You're my dog-eared thriller. I keep rereading till the last loose page finally sets me free.
This chip blue mug still smells like Sunday rain. Coffee gone cold while you missed your train. The sweater on the chair, sleeves all rolled and torn, still holds one loose red thread from our first December storm. Every little thing I kept keeps a little piece of you, folded into fabric, tucked inside the view. I don't need the photograph to know what we've been through. Every little thing I kept is how I'm postcard on the mirror, corners curling, colors bled. You never sent it anywhere, just left it by my bed. Every little thing I kept keeps a little piece of you, folded into fabric, tucked inside the view. I don't need the photograph to know what we've been through. Every little thing I kept is how I'm keeping you. Not ready to release the buttons, notes, and sleeves. You're in the dust, the drawers in the quiet between chores. If I let these go, where do you go to? Every little thing I kept keeps a little piece of you, folded in fabric, tucked inside the view.